Hi there, students. Old information and new information. Now, let's say you are speaking to a friend. Whenever you are speaking to someone, information is being exchanged, okay? You are giving some information and you are receiving some information. Some of that information that you give is old information, and some of that information is new information, okay? Which piece of information do you think is more important? The old information or the new information? Now, to answer that question, let's think of an example. Let's say you have a test, okay? A biology test, and you have your notes and you have a highlighter. Do you know what a highlighter is? Hold on, let me go. Okay, here we are. This is a highlighter. Now, as I was saying, let's say you have a biology test and you have your notes. Which information will you highlight? The information that's important or the information that you already know? I mean, the information that you already know is important, but for the purposes of passing the test, you need to highlight the information that is new. Okay, the important information that you need to retain to pass the test is the information that is new, the information that you don't know. Okay, that is new to you. So let's read my notes. It says, the cat is a mammal. In biology, mammals are part of the mammalia class. Okay, let's read the first sentence. It says, the cat is a mammal. Now, is that new information? Remember, you're in 7th grade, you're not in 1st grade. So we know that a cat is a mammal. So will you highlight that for your test? No, because that is not new information. You already know that. You know that a cat is a mammal, okay? However, the second sentence, it says, in biology, mammals are part of the mammalia group. Is that new information? Yes, most likely, because in 7th grade, maybe you don't know that mammals are part of the mammalia group. So that is the information that you're going to highlight. The cat is a mammal is not new information, okay? You already know it. But mammals are part of the mammalia class, yes, that is new information. So you will highlight. So we highlight the new information. Now, how about when we are speaking? What about when we are speaking to our friends? We can't just take a highlighter and highlight the words that escape our mouth. So we need to use a different method in order to highlight important information that we want to get across, that we want our friends to understand, okay? How do we do it without a highlighter? So this we don't need anymore. Now all we need is our voice in order to highlight this new relevant information. And in order to show how we do this using our voice, I'm going to show you a clip.
I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Who are you?
Bond. James Bond.
Good morning. My name's Bond. James Bond.
Solitaire.
My name's Bond. James Bond.
Okay, so there you have the clip. Let's divide it now into two parts. The first part of his answer and the second part. Someone is asking his name, okay? So he's telling this person Let's pretend it's you. He's telling this person his name, and he says, "My name is Bond." That first part, the information is what? Is it old? Is it new? Well, it's new because if you asked him his name, and he says, "My name is Bond," the important information, the new information, is Bond, because you did not know his name. What about the second part? He mentions in the second part James Bond. Okay, so he repeats Bond, and repeated information, is it new information or is it old information? Well, common sense will tell you that it's old information, and it is. So do you have to highlight it? No. What about James? Is it the first time he's saying James when you ask him his name? Yes, it is. So in this case, James is new information. And how does he highlight the new information? Can he take out a highlighter and just start highlighting the air? Well, not physically. So he has to use his voice to highlight the bit of information that is new. And how does he do it? Well, he emphasizes the word. He puts a light on the word. He casts a light on the word using his voice. Okay, that's a metaphor. But basically, that's what he does. He says it using a higher voice. It's like he starts off in a mountain, the peak of a mountain. That's where the new information is. And then his voice just goes down the mountain, down the hill, until it reaches the bottom. And the bottom is where the old information is. Okay? So now I'm going to show you some sentences, and I want you to say the sentences using your voice, and also to highlight the new information, put it on top of the mountain, okay? And the rest of the information you put below the mountain, let's say. You don't highlight it. So let's look at the sentences. What did you have for breakfast? I had an apple for breakfast.